everyone. Welcome, welcome to my returning subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. To my first time visitors or new subscribers, you're welcome. My name is Sharma, and for today's video, I will be providing an overview on my January activities in this portfolio, or I should say my end of month review for January. I am a bit late and I do apologize. As the saying goes, though, better late than never. So, welcome everyone once again. So, before I start going to the heart of the video, please remember to like this video. Very important. It helps with the growth and also with the algorithm of YouTube so that this videos can be suggested to others. Okay, again, subscribe. What are you waiting for? This would be a good way for you to keep track and to follow my journey to financial freedom. All right. And most importantly, turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified every time I update a video. Okay. So thank you once again. So here we can see we're starting with Manulife Financial Corp. And if this is the first time you're visiting my channel, you can see that on my spreadsheet, I have categorized my investments in different sectors. So I have the financial commodity sector, where I have Manulife Financial Corp, Kenross Gold Corp, and Power Corporation Canada. Okay, so for Manulife, I have 31 shares. For Kenross Gold, I have 43 shares. Power Corporation, I have 5 shares. Okay, these three positions actually have started to show some growth within the last week or two, which is very exciting because as everyone is aware, and those that are also investing in the market, we know that for the past couple of weeks, it's been a roller coaster. We've had some serious declines in the overall portfolio value. So it's good to see the green coming back up again. Okay, so I will continue to invest in these positions. I didn't do so for the month of January. I really cut down on the amount of money I invested because I wanted to see how far things would go. Okay, I did invest a little bit here and there, but I really cut down on the amount of money that I invested for the month of January. Okay, now we can go on to Absolute Software Corp. I have 80 shares. CloudMD and Software, CloudMD Software and Services Inc. I have 100 shares, and Wealth Health Technology Corp 61 shares. I didn't add any shares to these positions because actually all three of them really took a nosedive. So I didn't invest anything in these three. Okay, following, we're going into our renewables sector. Green Lane Renewables Inc. I have 401 shares. TransAlta Inc. 39 shares. So I did increase my position for TransAlta. For the month of January, I added 4 shares. Okay. Then we have H2O Innovation Inc. I have 62 shares. Then I have my utilities, Algonquin Power and Utilities. I have 41 shares. Then I have Good Natured Products Inc., manufacturing industry. I have 530 shares. And for my biotech life sciences, I have Burcon Nutrascience Corp. I have 58 shares. So I didn't add anything to these positions. Okay, so now we're going down. In our communications, TELUS Corporation, and it seems like TELUS is picking up. The value, it's picking up. I do have to verify or look at the. I didn't follow up to see if they released their quarterly results, but I do have to do that. But when we see the increase of value of a position, we have to be happy. So I still have 10 shares for dividend 15 split corp. For this fund, I have 53 shares. And for the month of January, I added 5 shares to this position. Okay, it's a healthy dividend paying stock. So we were always happy to see those dividends come flowing in. All right. Now we have our ETFs. We have Harvest Healthcare Leaders Inc. I have 102 shares. Horizon Psychedelic Inc. I have 40 shares. BMO Canadian High Dividend Covered Call ETF. I have 78 shares. And then I have BMO Covered Call Utilities. I have 78 shares. So I added 1 share for the month of January. Then following, we have Interrent Real Estate Inc. I have 20 shares. And then I have Riocan Real Estate Investment. Now we have 13 shares. So that's my overall review of my positions in my portfolio. Okay, now we're going to look at the sector portfolio weighting. All right, so in the financial commodities, we can see I have it makes up 13.98%, technology 13.15%, energy 13.25%, utilities 7.42%, manufacturing industry 3.75%, biotech, life sciences 0.83%, communications 3.19%, income fund 13.3% or 03, ETFs 24.85%, and REITs 6.51%. So that's my overall weighting in my portfolio. So altogether, they make up 100% of my portfolio. As I said in my last video, I will continue to rejig here and there. As we can see, for example, my utilities only make up 7.46%. I'm going to try to get that up to 10%. Same thing, communications only makes up 3.19%. I need to get that up closer to 10%, okay? And of course, that's going to affect the amount of my weighting in my other sectors, but that's okay. That's what we want, okay? And my ETFs is always going to be the largest sector, okay? And I'm quite comfortable with that. So here we have the pie chart that just shows all the figures we went over. And I like the visual, the colors. It really brings that weighting into view. It really speaks to you. So you can see by the size of the different bars or graph slices, you can see really what the weighting really looks like. I'm a very visual person, I have to admit that. So I like seeing things visually, and the colors, very nice. All right, so here we have the same idea, but in every individual position. Okay, so there again, the pie chart, every individual position. Let me just go back over. This is for the actual sector, the first one I went over, just to clarify that. There we go. So now I'm going to go over, just slide over, and we're going to look at the amount of money invested for the month of January. So on the top here, this was for last year. Okay, we started a new one. So for the month of January, I only invested $75 plus the dividends. Okay, so that is my portfolio right now. Now I'm going to slide over. Here again, it just tells you what dividend paying stocks I have within my portfolio for all my new subscribers or first time person clicking into the video today. It just shows you all the dividend paying stocks I have and which month I expect to have the payout deposited into my account with Wealthsimple. And just to say again, I'm using Wealthsimple. I'm a Canadian and I invest in Canadian paying stocks. So if you do that, it's zero commission. So I would recommend that if you haven't started your journey, this will be a good option or good platform to look at. And of course, you're not limited to just Canadian securities. You can invest in US or anywhere else, but you just have to understand that there's going to be an exchange rate cost. Okay. All right. So those that I have blank here, that just means I get dividend payouts every month. Right. So that's what that is there. So let's go over to our dividends. So for the year so far, for the month of January, I received $45.12. Okay, so that's it. Our dividends is starting to grow nicely. It's picking up nicely. So I'm not disappointed at all. And I'm going to continue investing in dividend paying stocks because the aim is to be able to retire nicely, not just to rely on one source of income during retirement, but we want to diversify as much as possible and create alternative pools of revenue or revenue streams. Okay, that is the goal. So although we're not covering February yet, but you can see for the month of February, I've already received $35.69 in dividend payments already. So we're very, very happy about that. And down here, you can see my pie charts showing you for the month of January and for February, what we've received so far. So that's my overview for my portfolio. So for this month of February, it seems like we're having a little more stability and different positions are starting to increase in value. So I'll continue to monitor that while I'm looking at rejigging my overall portfolio and start to increase the amount of investments I make per month, contributions along with my dividend payouts or the dividends that I receive per month. You might be hearing some noise. The train is going by. Hopefully, it's not too loud that it's dimming up my voice. So that's my overview. Thank you, thank you, thank you, each and every one of you for stopping by as usual. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please don't forget to like this video. Okay, very important. I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. If you have any comments, put it down below. If you have any suggestions, and also let me know how you did with your portfolios. And if you have any positions that are the same as mine, please let me know in the comments down below. Okay, so thank you, and have a great day. See you in the next one.